AI compute is all the rage right now. And as a home miner, how do you get in on this with your existing hardware that you already have? Because let's be honest, not everyone has several $1,000s to spend on high-end graphics cards. Well, the team over at Salad has made some amazing progress with demand for everything from 3060s all the way up to 5090s. So today, I'm gonna go ahead and show you, as a home miner, how to use your existing hardware and maybe even existing gaming rig to go ahead and get in on Salad AI. All right, this is my daily driver. I use this for everything from gaming to email to DaVinci Resolve for editing, for everything to do with my brand, I do right here on my daily driver. Let me go ahead. Hello, you guys, look at that. That's pretty clean. I'll be honest, I did clean it before recording this part. So you might find some little dusty spots in here. Don't judge me. So let me go through some of the specs and some of the hardware in my rig before we move forward. So this is running a Ryzen 9 5950X in it. We do have an RTX 5070, so nothing way over the top. I think this was about $450 when I did buy it. I did do this build quite some time ago. Now, the memory is a big one. Today, back when I actually bought this a while ago, well before the whole memory shortage and craze, it was a lot cheaper. But this is 128 gigabytes of memory in this thing. And every time I think about selling the memory just to make a few extra bucks right now, I also look at my Google Chrome usage and realize that while I'm not at 128 gigabytes, there's sometimes I find myself at about 80. We do have a 2 terabyte NVMe Kingston in here. Dropping down below, I'll actually swing around. Oh, there we go. Swing around the backside here. I do have an Elgato 4K capture card. That's what I use for recording additional PCs as well as my camera for the setup there. And we do have a 5 gig NIC. I actually do have 5x5 fiber here, and internally we're at 2.5 by 2.5. And then we have an EVGA Supernova 1000 watt power supply, and we do have an NZXT Kraken AIO in here, which is actually pretty cool. This lights up and shows the current temperature that everything is running at. So that being said, some of this is entirely overkill. Most of you probably don't have 128 gigabytes. Maybe you do. Comment down below. But I wanted to kind of just show you guys that like everything we're doing today, like I'm doing with an RTX 5070, but you could do with a 30 series or a 40 series card. It doesn't need to be this crazy high-end 3090, 4090, or 5090. All right, let's get to work. I want to walk through exactly how to install Salad and show you guys start to finish. As I spoke about earlier, they're looking for everything from 3060s and on up. So they said not too long ago, just a few days ago, chefs, we've given you all the heads up a couple of weeks ago, and now we're seeing significant increases in high priority workloads for the following GPUs. In the past, we haven't seen this, so I'm thrilled to see Salad making progress on demand on their platform. All right, so let's dive into it. So I'm over on salad.com. I'm going to leave a link directly down below to this and the video description. Full transparency, that link does go ahead and give something back to the channel. So I do appreciate you guys signing up with my link very, very much. So over here on salad.com, you can read all about their platform and exactly how it works. But come on over here and go to Earn with PC in the top right-hand corner. Now there's a video right here. It's 1 minute and 18 seconds. I'm not going to play it, but I highly recommend you guys do. If you're curious on how your computer is going to be utilized and how the whole salad.com network works, this is a great beginner video that I recommend you maybe pause my video and go over and watch now. All right, now that you're ready to get started, let's dive into it. So first thing I want you to do is click login in the top right-hand corner, and that's going to bring you over here where you can create an account. Go ahead and check off I agree, and you'll put in your email address. Once you're signed in, I'll see you on the other side. All right, so I'm logged into the account, and there's a lot here. This is more your dashboard if you guys are interested, and some things to take a look at. Up here at the top, they do have an earn option. You can go to earning summary, and this is going to show you the different when you do have miners up and running, this is going to be a great dashboard, whether you're running one computer or several computers. And you can actually see here, last rewards, I've redeemed some Amazon gift cards not too long ago, was perfect during Christmas time. Talking about what you're earning, you can actually come over to store up top, and this is going to show you all the different ways that you can get paid out, whether it's PayPal or gift cards, They also have Venmo in here. More recently, they added crypto as an option as well. So you have loads and loads, different games, Roblox and Fortnite, and all these different codes that you guys can go ahead and pick up. There's a lot to learn here. But let's go over and click on download. And this is where you're going to go back and download the application that you'll run on your computer. So go ahead and click that. And that's going to go ahead and download the actual application, as you guys can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my downloads folder and click save. All right, so once that finished, I opened up the Salad file, and you can see right here, it's going to walk us through the install. So I'm going to click I agree, and it's going to go ahead and install. And this will not take very long. Salad is a very lightweight program, but when you are running it, it's going to use almost 100% of your GPU, your CPU, your memory. And so that's something to keep in mind when you jump into it. I'm not going to recommend you use and run Salad and use your computer at the exact same time. It's not meant for that. This is meant to be used when your machine is idle, not being used. So trying to game and also run Salad at the same time is going to be an absolute nightmare. All right, our Salad install finished. So I'm just going to go ahead and reboot. All right, so I rebooted and I do get this pop-up here, and this is totally something that I expected. Windows subsystem for Linux, this allows them to do a lot of containerization with this for AI. So it's saying press any key to install Windows for Linux. So I'm just going to press enter, and it's going to go through and do this install here. Don't be intimidated. As I said, this is totally normal and totally a part of something directly within Windows. It's just actually installing this directly. All right, so it looks like we're good to go. So I'm going to hit enter here. And next thing we're going to do is Salad actually buries itself in the bottom right-hand corner. So you can go down there, you can see, we'll go ahead and, why don't we show Salad? There we go, perfect. It needs me to log in. So I'm going to click log in, and it's going to load the actual page for Salad. And I'm already logged into Salad on their webpage here. So it's just going to connect the two between the webpage and the actual app. So as you can see in the bottom corner, connecting to the kitchen. All right, so right away, we're going to get kind of a step-by-step here to hold our hand through this. I'm going to go ahead and go with the first option, let Salad automatically select the best performing workloads for my PC. I will run through some settings that I do recommend, but let's go ahead and hit continue. It asks you if you want to select something to save for. I'm just going to skip that for now. And then we're finished with the setup. So it's showing us here in the bottom right-hand corner that this is kind of where Salad lives. So I'm going to close out of that. Now, if you ever close out of it, you're like, oh my gosh, where'd it go? Just come down the right-hand corner and go to show Salad, and it's going to pop back up. Now, it is asking us to get the container environment fully set up and finished. So I'm going to click set up, and that's going to bring this up right here. And all we're going to do here, getting our container environment ready requires just 3 steps. Step 1, enable WSL. That's what we were talking about before. Enable virtualization and reboot the PC. So right here, we do have the enable WSL completed. It does want us to enable virtualization, and it actually gives you a guide on how to do that. You have to do that within the BIOS of your machine. Every computer is going to be very, very different. So go ahead and look up your computer or your motherboard on how to enable virtualization, reboot your PC, jump into BIOS. And once that's done, I'll see you here in just a minute. All right, so everything is done. We rebooted. We actually have right here within Salad telling us that your PC is fully set up, which is awesome. I'm going to hit finish setup, and there's actually that WSL. We just close out of that there. So let's go back into Salad here, bottom right, and go to show Salad, which is good. And we have a few different options in here. Now, I do have an active balance on there, but what I want to show you guys is under performance, it'll actually show you all your hardware. So make sure that's correct, and do configure hardware. And there's lots of different things you can change in here. So if you're not concerned, just leave it all the way it is. If you want to make some changes, you can. If you don't want the CPU to be used versus the GPU, you can adjust those items. Maximum storage usage, I always recommend you go to the max, but make sure you do check out how much space you have available in your rig. We have 2 terabytes. I can sacrifice 500 gigabytes for Salad. That's more for some of the jobs that Salad does download to do some of those AI jobs. I don't have any concerns with it. Some people may with elevating permissions. That is sometimes needed. I'm going to go ahead and hit allow. And then coming down here, you can go ahead and configure some of the different workloads that you want it to do. You could select this, and then it gives you options like, do you want to allow video streaming, adult content? If you don't really care, just keep it set to let Salad automatically do it, which is the way I'm going to do it. You can come into advanced options, and in here, you can actually schedule when it's going to be used if you want to. That could be good for some of you guys working during the day and having, at night, you want it to be utilized. Auto stop. This is something that I do recommend you enable. So when you move your mouse or you use your computer, it'll stop Salad. and then it'll start Salad right up again when it's not being used. So it kind of optimizes things a little bit. It takes the kind of guessing and the start and stopping out of it. It will use your rig for crypto mining if it is not using it for an AI compute job. If you don't like that, then disable it or just leave it on entirely. So I'm happy with all those settings there. So I'm going to go back into Salad. I'm going to right click on it and do show Salad. And I'm going to click this drop down here and I'm going to go to chop now. Now you can also set pause indefinitely, pause until a set time, or just start chopping. But keep in mind, I have that setting set. So when the computer is no longer idle, it's going to stop working. And we're going to drop down and do chop now. Now that's going to start actually utilizing your computer. And I'm actually going to pop up Task Manager here, put it off to the side, and let's show that again, just to give us an idea. And it'll take some time to start utilizing some of your system resources because it is looking for a job. I don't have one currently, as you guys can see, so it will utilize other resources out there. But let's go ahead and let this run for a little while and see if we hit a job. All right, so it's only been a little bit, but as you guys can see, it says job running. Salad is actively running a job on your hardware right now. And actually, if you look at the system resources here, not really using the CPU, a little bit of memory in there. And then on top of that, the big one is the GPU. We're using about 100% of my GPU. All right, we're all set up and ready to go. Now, full disclaimer, is this going to make you filthy rich? No. Is this going to help you earn a little something on the side with your machine that you can cash in for some fun gift cards when that time comes? Yes. Guys, listen, I'm gonna leave the links to everything directly down below. Go over and check it out, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.